I found a radio. Between the eyes. Where are you? Please don't tell me you crashed.
No. I have no idea. Checking my surroundings.
Before one starts in the west, the one steps towards the eastern wall. Start off by taking 2 steps north. Move 2 steps to the eastern wall. You may go to the western wall. After heading north twice, you may then leave. Okay, I guess. It's like some kind of puzzle over here. I don't like those eyes.
I found the walkie-talkie, so let's mute. Let's mute.
Oh, you have to talk it through walkie-talkies?
Yeah, let's mute that. Let's keep it like that. I want to have that full experience.
Okay, let's have full horror experience. 2.
Okay.
Test, hello?
I hear you loud and clear.
Copy. There's so many secrets in my room. Like all books with like instructions on the
Okay, so here's what I see. I see a door. And it has like a little purple skull. Like a little gate and a purple skull. Do you see anything around it like that?
A purple skull.
Oh, and there's text on the wall that says, "The answer lies."
Since I'm the librarian, I have like all the clues.
Wait, I think I might know what the answer lies. Did you? What was that words about the answer lies? You said something earlier about answer lies.
Oh, you mean the first one? First book I read? Oh, Between the Eyes. Yeah, that's written in blood on a book.
Okay, so I got. Okay. So I see books over here. And I got blood writing on the wall that says "The answer lies." And there's like a candles, 3 of them.
World's greatest chess move.
Oh wait, there's symbolic writing on the wall too.
I have a map.
Let me explore these chests. Can't click that. No. I'm gonna try to do something on these walls. Oh, I can activate buttons on the wall. Do you see anything about symbolic symbols?
Yes, I have a whole map of like eyes and strange symbols.
Okay, there's like one that looks like an M, but is like crisscrossed.
Green eye.
There's like a thing that looks like a like trident thingamabob, what you wanna fucking call it.
There's like M's with M with an X in it.
Yeah, there's like an M with an X, and then there's like a circle with an X. Looks kind of look like a skull. Then you have like a weird looking pi symbol.
Pi symbol. Okay, pi. How does pi look again?
I'm gonna try to press these right please. They light up white when I click them. Oh, I gotta find the right combination.
Pi looking. You mean like a Y?
No, it looks like an N, but instead of it like looking like an N, it like curves.
I have something that looks like I have 2 things that look like an N, and one is a blue eye and one is a red eye.
I'm not. There's. Wait. Ooh, I see him. Yeah, okay, I see blue eye and a red eye. The blue eye is on the left, red eye is on the right.
Yeah, blue eyes on the left, red eyes on the right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what's inside that book?
What?
What do you see?
What do you mean what I see?
What about the eyes?
Well, they're both open. They're just, yeah, blue eye, red eye.
I gotta find a combination on this wall. There's like letters on the wall, but they're like ancient inscription letters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 6th place.
1, 2, 3, 4. What do you mean 6th place?
6th place from the top to bottom. There's like a whole lot of these eyes with symbols next to them. I'm just figuring stuff out, trying to figure stuff.
Yeah, I gotta find the correct combination on this wall, so... Okay, there's like symbols. There's like... one symbol looks like a circle, and it has like an X and a line going through it in the middle.
Green eye on the left in 4th place, and on the right side in also green eye in 2nd place.
Can you try to like describe it? Are they like in a column? Or are they in a row?
Yes, it's in a column. Like there's 2 columns next to each other. All eyes, then there's like the symbols, and again symbols, and then the eyes again.
What's the first symbol?
Triangle with an eye in the middle.
Triangle with an eye in the middle. Triangle with... No, I'm not seeing that. What's the next symbol?
Oh, that's not a symbol. It's just like the
I need symbols.
First symbol I have is like an A, but where the just like the little horizontal.
Is there like an A and it looks like there's a T inside of it as well?
Yeah, that one.
Is that the next symbol in line?
That's the first symbol on the left side. It's a blue eye.
Because there's that, but it's on the right side.
On the right side, there's also that symbol. It's in 4th place, also next to a blue eye.
What's after that symbol?
On the left side is like a T, but the like horizontal lines going upwards. Like it's a W with like a line in the middle going down. Red eye.
Because we gotta figure out the combination to these.
Yeah.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of these symbols. Okay, starting from the top left on my side, there's the first symbol on the very far left is a blue eye, and it's like a circle, and it looks like it has an X in the middle of the circle. They're like outside the line. Outside the circles, and there's a line going through the X vertically.
It's next to a green eye.
Is there any other symbols like that?
What?
Is there any other symbols like that? Any other symbols like that?
Any other symbol? Well, I have an O with an X through it without the extra line going through it.
Okay, then let's try that. I have no idea. Do you have any other books or anything?
I have lots of books.
Okay, look for a book that has red and blue. I mean blue and red. Or is that the only book with blue and red? Eyes.
I'm looking for a book with blue and red.
Yeah, look for a book with blue and red eyes. It's a pretty smart room.
books are just colors. There's like no actually eyes or pictures on them.
Okay, so it says the answer lies, and then there's a candle with 3 lights on it. Try the third book in place.
There's so many books. Where do I? There's like no beginning and ending to it.
Really? There's like books on my ground, but I can't access.
Laying open with blood written between the eyes.
Yeah, there's blood writing on the wall. It says the answer lies, like the actual lies, like your L-I-E-S. And then there's a candle next to it. Or candlesticks with 3 candles.
I also have a candle.
And then there's books on the ground. There's one book with like 4 arches on it, and then there's like a brown book, a green book, and a red book. You have a red, green, or brown book?
All on this one book. Well, I actually have a riddle on all the books. Maybe all the eyes have a certain color, and the colors are like...
I only see 2 eyes. There's a blue eye and red eye. And there's symbols on the wall. The blue eye is on the left, the red eye is on the right.
Because there's like, they're all like, take so many steps there and so many steps there, riddles.
Well, we're working with symbols, so... What books have symbols?
They all have...
I don't want to die in here, man.
Colored books with the same exact symbols on them.
I don't want to die in here, man. We gotta figure this out.
Is there like a time limit on this?
I don't know, but, you know. I don't like being closed off in a room, you know?
Are you like in a small room or is it like a big room with...
It's kind of like a big room.
I have lots of doors and I have like a projector over here.
What's the projector?
It's playing nothing.
Okay, let's go back to the books. We need to figure out this symbol shit. Go back to the book that had the symbols in it.
They all have symbols.
Find the book with blue and red symbols. Blue and red eyes.
Blue and red eyes and green eyes.
No green eyes, just red and blue. Just 2 colors, blue and red.
You mean books? You mean green books and red books?
No, not book color. Eyes. What color eyes? There's a blue eyeball and there's a red eyeball. Those are the only colors that I see.
Are they just eyes like written on a wall or something, or?
Yeah, they're on a pillar. I have a feeling you're overthinking this.
Yeah.
Okay, focus on one individual book at a time. And look for a book that has a blue eyeball and a red eyeball.
There is no eyeballs in the books, they're just like random symbols on it. I have a feeling have nothing to do with the symbols that are on the...
Yeah, there is, because some of the symbols look like music notes, but They're not fully done music notes.
Like I have red books, I have green books, and I have blue books.
Okay, go to the red books. How many red books we got?
Two so far.
How many fucking books do you have?
A lot.
Shit. Something says I should have been a librarian first.
Why? You don't trust me?
Nah. Okay, as you look for the books that have blue eyes and red eyes, or blue and red with symbols, I'm gonna mess with the symbols on the wall.
Yeah, 1 blue, 2 red, 3 green.
One red?
2 red, 1 blue.
Start with the blue book.
You mean the book?
Start with the blue book. What's in the blue book?
There's nothing in the book, there's just something written behind it.
I need stuff that describes symbols and the order.
It reads, starting from the far east, after moving 2 steps north.
Wait, hold on. Starting from the far east. So that can be any of these 2 symbols. Okay, what's the next step?
Wait, what?
You said starting from the far east, and I said wait. That means let me start from one of these 2 symbols, and then I said, what's the next step?
Starting from the far east was the first one, right?
Yeah, starting from the far east. And by the way, when we talk to each other, we cut each other out, so let's try to say over.
It starts with starting from the far east.
Okay, what's the next step? Over.
After moving 2 steps north.
No, that's not it.
Also, my map changed.
What's up?
It's not the map of my room anymore. It's like a room that goes around in a circle with like boxes everywhere.
No, I don't have no circles. It's not a circular room.
And it shows where north, west, east, and south is. Could that be your room?
My room looks like it's like half a room, and it like dips down on the sides a little bit, and it dips up just a tiny bit.
You mean with stairs?
No. No stairs. There's only one door.
Then this room is nowhere that I know of.
Come on, librarian, we gotta figure out these fucking symbols.
I don't know what these symbols are.
You want me to be the librarian, you can do this shit. I can try.
For being librarian?
You want me to be librarian?
Do you not trust me as a librarian?
I think you're overcomplicating the books.
Actually, I'm gonna have to revoke what I've said before. There's 2 red books, 2 blue books, and two green books. This one just looked really green before.
I'm gonna be stuck in here forever.
So I think these books have something to do with the symbols. Because I have green eyes, yellow, blue eyes, and red eyes, and I have of everything 2 on the left side, there's one symbol each with a color, and on the right side is one color each.
I'm gonna be stuck
One symbol
in
each
here
with a color.
forever.
So they're gonna have to make, show me like in which order I have to read the books, but the problem is there's no symbols or anything on the books, it's only colors, and there's so many colors on this wall on this post.
Just look for symbols that I described. Look for a symbol that has an A. It looks like an A, but it also has a T inside. So it looks like it has an A with 3 legs.
Above, and the fourth on the right side.
And then there's a symbol with a circle and just an X.
It's in a row with 2 blue eyes and the T that looks like the T, the up.
This is the T. Are the sides pointing upwards?
Yes.
Okay, good. Is there an M?
Yes, there is an M. There's 2 M's actually on the left. Wait.
There's one M that looks normal, and then there's an M that like overextends.
So, is it on the left side or the right side?
On the left side. It looks like an hourglass with like the sides extending, but it's in like an M shape. Hello?
Yes.
You understood what I said?
Nope. Last thing I heard, I said was, is it on the left side or the right side?
I said it was on the left side, and it looks like an hourglass sideways, but it's an M.
A red eye next to it, and on the left side of this M is a eye.
You gotta remember when someone speaks, if you start speaking when they're speaking, they're not gonna hear you because it cuts you out. So did you understand what symbol I was talking about? It looks like an M, but the intersection overcrosses each other.
It looks like an M?
Yeah, it looks like an M, but it's like, okay, it's like 2 sticks on each side and there's an X, like in the middle, but it's on the top.
Intersection you get crossover, you mean that M?
Eagle, when I'm speaking, when you queue up and speak, I'm not gonna hear you. So repeat that.
Is it like the M you were talking about with the X in the middle, like the M crosses over?
Yeah, it looks like a sideways X, and there's 2 sticks on the left side, and it looks like a hourglass.
Left or right side?
It's on the left.
It has 2 green eyes, and on the right side of it there's a symbol like looks like a V, but it's like the left side of it like broken down and turns towards downwards, and the right side of it, like the other part of it, like goes upwards.
Alright, so let's begin with the first symbol on my wall. It's the pure left side, and it looks like a uncompleted Nazi sign. Oh, uncompleted swastika.
You mean the V-like thing?
It looks like a check mark with the okay. It looks like a check mark, and on the end of the flag, it points down a little bit.
Yeah, I see those, but I have 2 of the 2 types of those.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Those like, it's like a sideways line with like the under part going upwards and the upper part going downwards, and there's also one that like the same thing, but with 2 extra lines on it.
Yeah, that's on the far right side for me. I know what symbol you're talking about.
So it's on the left side, you said, right?
The one... If this goes... It's just 2 parallel lines, you know. They're going on like a bottom right direction. So like a southeast direction. And there's a line connecting from the top and bottom. So it looks like a check mark, but an extra flag on top.
Yes, I have that.
That's on my... That's next to a blue eye, and that's on the left side.
For me, it's on the left side. One is next to a green eye, and next to the M with an X in it, which is next to a red eye.
Okay, what about a circle with an X and a line going through it? The line's going top and down.
I have that. Is it left or right?
The left side.
It has, on the left of it is a green eye, right of it is the A with a T inside, and that one has a blue eye.
Is that the only book with the symbols?
Yes, it's not a book, it's a poster.
Okay. Okay, what's your first symbol you see?
My first symbol, upper left, is the A with a T, like inside of it.
Okay, what's your next symbol?
On the left side or next to it, on the right side?
Let's try up and down. So it's like the next one down.
That is the T with the outer parts going upward.
Okay, so that's not working for me. So let's start with the A again. And what's on the right side of the A?
Also the T with the outer parts going up.
Okay, so that's not working. Okay, so what's the next one down? So the next one down from that is the T.
Yes.
And what's to the right of the T?
The 0 with the X through it and the extra line.
Okay, that's not working. What's below the T?
The pi-like symbol.
Okay, what's to the right of the pi?
The M.
Nope, that's not working. So the M's next in line. What's below the M?
The A with a T. The M, right? Not the N.
Not the pi. That's like the normal looking M.
Yeah, the A with the T inside.
Not working. I guess we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Which is?
Start with symbol number 1, click symbol number 2, fails symbol number 1, symbol number 3, and etc. Because if I could get 1 down, that can basically start the process. In the meantime, as I do that, look for anything that looks like it has a gate and with like purple diamonds on it with a skull.
Gate with purple diamonds on a skull.
skulls in the middle.
I have no such thing.
Not even in the books?
No, the books are just blank. Only things written on the other side. And those strange symbols that mean nothing.
Got it.
I got a lot of achievements for that. You opened the door for me.
I opened the door for me too.
I found a lot of skulls. There's lots of paintings with strange symbols.
Yeah. I'm in the next room, I locked it. Oh shit. Ah, more fucking symbols. I'm never going to get out of here. Oh, what the fuck was that?
What?
Oh, hell no. Yo, this fucking grandfather clock's fucking talking to me and whispering, and I don't understand. It's fucking scary as shit.
Sounds like you're having a fun time. So I have all these paintings with faces on.
What the fuck?
Under the paintings are strange symbols, and those symbols are the same symbols are on the book.
There's a strange fucking painting. It looks like a fucking bird. What the fuck? Yo, that fucking ghost sounds fucking annoying. Okay. So there's this bird looking thing, and it looks like a fucking monkey, and the monkey has his fucking tongue sticking out of the fucking bird's ass.
Does the monkey bird has two monkey-like legs and black hair?
Yeah, and the top of the bird has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feathers sticking out.
Okay, that's not the first one. It's a black bird.
It looks like a fucking monkey bird.
Wait, and the head is like an actual bird with an orange beak?
Yeah, orange beak, white head, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feathers sticking out.
And the monkey head on its ass is more like on its back.
Yeah, it's like on his back pointing up and his tongue sticking out.
Okay, then I think I found the right painting. The symbols for this painting are... Oh god, it's gonna be hard to see.
Okay, wait, hold on.
It's like a staff with two V's in the middle of the staff. First.
Wait, hold on. What is your first symbol again?
How do I describe this? Okay, there's like a vertical line with, and the end of it, like it curls down like a staff, and in the middle of the staff are two V's, like symmetrical to each other.
Okay, so it looks like a hook. The top looks like a hook, and there's two V's in the middle.
Yes, that one.
Okay. I grabbed it, and now what the fuck do I do with it?
Well, I don't know. The next symbol, or are you still figuring out what to do with the first?
What's the next symbol?
The next symbol is like a tower with a little flag on it.
Tower with a little flag. Does the tower look like a A?
Yes, the tower looks like an A.
Like it's like a half circle, and on top of the half circle, there's like a sideways looking T.
Or like an oval. It's pretty long on the downside.
Oh, I'm taking by like half. Okay, so it basically looks like a overdrawn D with a thing sticking out of it. Yes.
Can you repeat that?
It looks like a sideways D.
It looks like a sideways.
Looks like a sideways D as in dick. And it looks like a dick as well.
Yeah. That was the first thing I was thinking it looked like, but I didn't want to say it.
Houston, we have a problem.
What is the problem?
A thing, I dropped something and it fell to the map.
That is a problem.
Alright, what's the next symbol?
Next symbol is a chandelier with 3 lights or bulb.
Right. Oh shit, they fucking fall down. So the next thing...
This music is getting really intense and I don't like.
we gotta do the first symbol again because it fucking reset itself.
You remember?
So the first symbol was the hook with the 2 V's.
Yes.
Let me see what I can do with this. Okay, then we had the dick piece. What's comes after the dick?
Yeah.
What comes after the dick?
The chandelier with 3 balls on it.
Okay, what comes after that?
Wait. Say what?
What comes after that?
Nothing. It's only those 3 symbols. I am not liking this music.
Do I have the fucking? Oh, okay. So the okay, I think I might know. Last one, chandelier with 3 balls on top.
Yes.
Got it.
Nice. What?
I heard fucking footsteps and growling.
Sounds like.
Alright, so I didn't like that sound.
The door opened for me. There's a man at the end of this hall and I like it.
There's a what?
There's... they're not statues, they're like harnesses and like... oh, I don't...
Eagle, we got a situation. This room's filling up pretty quick. Look at the green book. Green book.
I have 2 green books.
Look at the first one. This room's filling up with water. We're gonna drown.
Okay, starting in the far west, take 2 steps north.
Starting from the... let's see. I'm guessing maybe... okay. 2 steps north. Okay, I'm looking north.
Head east twice.
Okay.
Then after moving north 2 times,
Okay.
One can head for the door.
The door has skulls on it. And it's fucking locked. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe the other... oh, wait.
It says green. The door says green.
Some books.
Eagle.
And
It's been nice knowing you.
lies your start.
It's been nice knowing you.
And the western corner lies your start, Blackheart. Are you dead?
So you said star?
Are you there?
You're breaking up.
Wait, what? Blackheart, what's happening?
I'm drowning. I don't know.
No.
Remember me?
I will remember you.
Oh god. It's getting dark.
Hello?
Hello.
So we have room again.
God damn it. Oh, it's fucking randomly generated rooms.
Are when you went into the chamber that was drowning, or when you drowned, was there like something before you went in that like helped me to know which green book first?
No.
So you were like pushed into the water room?
I was just walking and I seen a drain and it started filling up with water.
Okay, I think I know which green book is gonna be first this time because it said like the start.
Okay, so we got new pair of eyes. We got blue eyes and we got green eyes with the symbols.
Like last time.
Alright, so the blue eyes is on the left, the green eyes is on the right. Alright, so look through the symbol book and tell me your first blue eye.
My first blue out is the A with a D inside.
Okay, now what's the first green eye?
The first green eye on the left side?
On the right side.
First green eye on the right side is a O with an X and an extra line in vertically in.
Okay, what's the next blue eye?
Left or right
Left side.
is the pie like symbol.
Okay, what's the next green eye?
Left or right?
Right side.
It's the normal M.
Sweet, okay.
Did it?
Alright, next room. Okay. Okay, paintings. We're in the painting part. The painting is a bird with a skull.
What kind of bird?
It has long legs and it has 2 toes each leg. It's white.
Just that. Just like the white bird, long legs, and a skull.
Yeah.
Okay, I found it.
First symbol.
These symbols are gonna be a pain in the ass, but it looks like a little stick man with like a half round head, and his arms are like crying towards his half rounded.
Got it. Next symbol.
next symbol is like a ball with an X inside of it, laying on a table, and it has like a tail that curls up.
Next symbol
Is like a turtle.
Okay, the room's gonna start drowning now. Okay, I'm coming in. It says green book.
Okay, at the western corner lies your start.
Okay.
Keep moving north, but watch your step.
Western. Keep moving north, but watch my step. What's after that?
Just head east.
Okay. What's next? What's next?
After these 2 steps, take 1 step towards the south.
Just keep saying.
Head for the eastern wall, and then you may proceed towards the door.
Is that it?
Did you get that?
Is that it?
Say that.
Is that it?
There's a second green.
What's the second green book?
Starting in the far west,
Just keep saying. Don't stop.
take 2 steps northbound. Head east twice, then after moving north 2 times, 1 can head for the door, after taking 1 step towards the western wall.
Alright, I'm gonna drown again because it doesn't tell you which way is north, which way is south, which way is west. Is there a map?
Yes, there is a map. Is your room like a...
It looks like, it just looks like 1 rectangle and there's just stairs going down. Any progress?
Can you repeat last?
Any progress on the map? Too late, I'm dead.
So there is a map. It's like a... It's hard to say. It's like a big circle around a certain place.
I'm dead.
There's like lots of boxes.
Game crashed.